So I got hired to rearrange a storage unit for a company that sells, furniture. And I ain't gonna lie, man. When I got to the unit and I opened that door, man, I was about to cry. I mean, just clutter everywhere. Big, bulky, heavy furniture everywhere. Boxes everywhere. No organization, nothing. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to, basically get this thing so organized that he wants me a part of his team when it comes to the delivery portion too. You know what I mean? That's what I said in my head. Let me take this farther than just rearranging things. And so I got to it, man. We just start taking clutter out, moving things around. Basically I had to take I literally had to gut it, like take everything out first. And then, one by one and kind of organizing them by color and, item numbers, like just start putting things back together. That way it would be easy access for whoever has to come and pick these things and, and to deliver to the customers. So, that's what I did, And basically, after everything, getting on ladders to get boxes up high, things of that nature. After doing all of that, man, we finally got to the end. And, it was magnificent. It was beautiful, man. Nice project. A lot of work, a lot of sweating. And that's South Florida heat. But this is just to show you, man, this is a different part of the moving game, right? People don't just use you for moving, they use you for organizations, and the reason I mentioned delivery, because we do delivery as well, but after I showed him, what I did, he actually gave me the keys. He told me, matter of fact, I'm sorry, keep the keys to the storage, brother. And I'm going to have you, use you to basically deliver products to the customers. And, we're going to negotiate the prices, depending on the distance for, all the customers and stuff like that. So, man, that's part of moving, baby. You know what I mean? One job can turn to 2, 3, and many other jobs, man. That's just how it is sometimes. But, King Moving was to the rescue. I made it happen. Me and my guy, we put in that work, a little bit of sweating, but ain't nothing like that good sweat equity, baby. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Take notes, baby. And boom, matter of fact, I forgot to mention, that job right there, it took me about, I would say 3.5 hours, probably, just to finish everything out. 3.5, 4 hours. And in 3.5, 4 hours, I made $750 after paying my guy. So there you have it, baby. All right, let's go. King Moving, baby.